Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome to the final segment of our class where we're going to begin our exploration of the final. And if you ask me, the most important of the learning management systems, Google Classroom. Google Classroom integrates with Google Drive, so therefore, whether or not you're subscribing to the learning management system, Google Classroom, most people are going to be using Google Drive, whether in the current school they teach in or in other forms of employment. So its integration with Google Drive makes it an interesting LMS because it's really addressing raw skills that we're going to be using regardless of structure. For example, Canvas, Edmodo, and Haiku all have Google integration. So Google Classroom really is the King Kong of all learning management systems, and it's the one I predict you'll have the most experience with. So when you're looking at Google Classroom, I linked a few resources, and one of them is this book by Alice Keeler, who's a prominent Google Classroom evangelist on Twitter. Her book, 50 Things You Can Do with Google Classroom, went viral a few years ago, and I encourage that you check it out. It's super easy to process. It's a small manual, if you will. And her blog, alicekeyler.com/Google-Classroom, has a bazillion things related to Google Classroom that I encourage you check out. Alice is well known for scripts in Google Sheets, automating things to make your classroom more efficient. So please check it out. In addition to that, we're going to look at badging and gamification as a way of creating accountability in our learning system, motivating students. And I encourage you to think about badging not only through a lens of grade level, so high school or elementary, but really a lens of motivation. Is there a way of leveraging it in powerful ways, and is there a way of leveraging it in ways where you get students to do, let's say, the right thing, perhaps for the wrong reason? So badging is something that I'm mixed on and I'm still experimenting with. And remember, badging is more of a general term for this idea of providing physical, visible feedback for satisfying specific benchmarks. It doesn't need to be some sort of aesthetic symbol at all times. For me, I have a spreadsheet with tasks at the top for students in my summer science camp, and names going vertically and tasks going horizontally, and I just put a visible X in that box, and that serves as my badge. But I encourage you to check it out, and getting kind of sad that we only have one more week after this together, but I'm excited to dive into your PowerSchool Haiku assignments. And I want to apologize that I did not have a chance to interact that much on the discussion board this week, but I'll be back in there next week, I promise. Have a great week 7.